and welcome to another part of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm also starting to realize how much game there actually is to this because we're getting into part 6 with this. And while yes, my recordings typically, except for like this last one, typically haven't really been exceeding 2 hours, unlike previous games, this is still a lot of game. Like a lot of gameplay. Not complaining. It's been fun and interesting, but just a lot. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. We should have, I left off when we had just gotten to downtown, though I might have to repeat a few things, so we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. Oh no, I did save. I did save right before ending it. Okay, never mind. We're good. I was smart. I was smart and I saved. Okay. From Arthur Patrick, you have an answering machine. Message said he's headed downtown to the Skyline Apartments to a residence of Skyline Apartments to the residence of Mr. Milton. Even though Arthur has cut you loose, maybe you can get some money for finding him. Still trying to do the explosive beginnings bit. Carnival of Death. The killer, except that killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Imstros. Tremere Regent has invited you to his home. Did we have his name? I think we did have his name. Imstros, the Tremere Regent. Has invited you to his home. You need to find him. His invitation left a cryptic riddle with which reads, "Dark blood, our curse, alight this verse. Such power, I send someone so young. Where it burns the mystical sun." See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the kind of person that first line right there, alight this verse, and be like, oh, fire. My immediate first reaction is, oh, do I need to like burn this or heat this up or something? That was my very first. I don't trust those. In a world where we have things like the Fae, and Wraiths, and Mages, and Werewolves, and so many other shit, I don't trust all those gargoyles. One of them's gotta be alive. One of them has gotta be alive. I don't like it. I feel like I'm being watched. Which, weirdly enough, quick bit of history, that was the point of gargoyles, is that the reason why they are on so much architecture, especially ancient or well, maybe not necessarily ancient, but really old architecture, was it was as a form of protection. They were believed to chase off and scare away evil spirits and evil entities. So that's why you saw them on things like really old churches and really old castles and other stuff. It wasn't just an aesthetic. It wasn't just for intimidation purposes of people. It was a form of spiritual protection. And I found that fascinating when I learned that. And hi. What's wrong with your eyes? I don't trust that. Oh, it's you. Can I talk to you? Whoa, hi, guys. Hi. Underground parking. I apparently can't go that way just yet. Or maybe I can. Who knows? Right now, ooh, Anyway.
Not today.
Okay. Wait. That's not ominous, like, at all. Lady.
Hey, Papi, need a date?
You not cold? Gargoyles surrounding that building, and yet a cathedral with glowing red light. Confession. Glowing red light, like right next to it. I don't know how I feel about that. The beckoning. All the jokes. All the freaking jokes. What? I can barely read that. Exchange faces? Baby sale? That is... What the fuck? Nocturne Theater. Empire Arms Hotel.
What's wrong?
I'm just trying to get past you and look around. A book? I don't like feeling like I'm being stared at. Oh god, let's come back over here. Fuck? Who's firing a gun? Whoa, that was a glitch. Who's firing a gun at who? What the fuck, man? Oh, hi. I can't go there yet, can I? Okay, I can't go that way. Skyline Apartments. Oh, I mean, this is where I guess I could start. Oh, can you not whistle inside, please? I believe it was floor 2. Did I do this right? 2A. fucking... Can I... The hell did I press? I don't... Okay. Don't know what I did. Press something. Accidentally. But you know what? I'm okay with this because I prefer third person.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
You went to Skyline Apartments to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Instead, you heard another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone at an unlocation across the street from a bar. Well, let me finish exploring. Alright. Oh shit, there's like another... There we go. Oh! Okay. What the fuck did I stumble on? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see if blood buffing will help. No? Oh, great. Milligan, he's on TV, so other footage will be worth something eventually. John Milton, he's a slob, and he never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch too much. Oh! Oh, we have a stalker! George Welch, this rich broad is pretty hot. Oh, that password on her door is 9648, so maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some. Ew! Can I kill this dude? Vacant, no reason to keep an eye on this one. Vacant, huh? That's apartment 4. Paul Anderson, I thought there was no reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. I'll keep the tape rolling. In a glazer, the gold mine, something hot is always going down in here, and that something is usually Hannah herself. Hmm. Oh. Ouch. Let me just... What the fuck? So what I'm being told is I have access to everybody's apartment. Interesting. That was apartment 6. This is apartment 5. I know apartment 4 is vacant. Which must be why there's a cover. Apartment 3. Oh, someone's in there. Fact that my discoverability starts to go up. Someone's in there. Alright. Number 2. Okay, there was nothing else for me to find. Can I talk to you? Oh. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Yup, it's you. What the hell? I did not mean to do that. There's your table. Milligan, Milton, Welch, Anderson, and Glazer. I gotta remember those names. Okay. So there's a bar. Don't fucking attack me. Okay. Y'all are here too? The fuck? Oh, I can go in there. I don't know if I want to go in there just yet. Though, if that glowy purple smoke stuff is indicative of anything, that's probably where I will be eventually going. Hollowbrook Hotel. There's a lot of hotels like right next to each other here. You know, I do have to wonder, has any kindred tried to run for office last round? Hey! I was told to come here at some point. That I remember. Alright, let's go into the last round. Oh, is Jack not here? Oh, there he is! Hey, you douchebag.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo? I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right? That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
No, that's just you.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. Oh, my favorite topic. Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me? The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine. Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to. Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume. Ah, to hell with LaCroix. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince, he's a prince. Ah, he's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable,
Called Ventru.
safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in LA at the right time.
I at least got one right. I got him right. I pegged him for adventure the moment I heard that man speak. I'm not surprised. Yep, two.
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla. I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down. Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep. Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it. Being dead is no excuse for walking around with your eyes closed. Moving right along. That's us, so I'm told. What'd you want to know? Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here? I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for. You bet, kid. As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit. Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew. Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood. Moving right along. Again, does everything have to be about these dickheads? The Saban are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws. Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution. The Sabat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same. Moving right along. What's on your mind? What about them? What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either. Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Why am I not surprised? I wouldn't expect them to have a pinball machine, but I am not surprised. Can I go?
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today for? Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm a skeptic. Jump again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door. What's up? You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel, that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence. Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey. That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not. Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man. Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know. The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla? I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla lady. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about. You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with. There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. A real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared. Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling her. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Oh no. If what I know about VTM lore from what Hatters told me. Oh, that's not good. That is not a good thing.
She's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Junkie. It's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat. Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't want. She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear? All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know a site. Just let me know when it's done. Yeah? Yeah? Who do you want to know about? That's the man there. One righteous kindred. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight, but fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way. Yeah? But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10 Commandments. You know the 10 Commandments, don't you? Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment? Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. And I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam. But it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression. No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit, limp wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Only Camarilla sheep couldn't see the difference.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power. Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. I got their meeting right here.
Okay.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn. No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
I'm not saying that second one. That's rude. And that's gonna get my ass kicked.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood'll make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun. After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches. LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your
Stats
enemies
increased.
in the barbecue
Hells
pit.
yeah.
Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
So basically they're saying... Oh. So basically they're saying... Do what I have to do with LaCroix, and then when I'm done, be done with him. Oh, that's for downtown. I was like, oh no, what happened? Got it. She's a ghoul who has been bugging everyone about her master and won't believe them when they tell her he's dead. Not only is she getting tiresome, Skelter is concerned about the location of the Masquerade if she keeps shouting her mouth off. She can usually be found whining at the club Confession Is anyone unfortunate enough to talk to? Are you telling me that that church is not in fact a church, but is a club? What? Did someone take the church and like, or buy it and then like refurbish it to be a club? I mean, that's kind of smart, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. That's so like, what the fuck? I'm curious about what's up there. I don't like being the glowing gargoyle. Real quick, ladies.
Hey there.
Hey, baby.
Need a date?
Looking for a date?
Yes.
Let's go somewhere more intimate.
Okay.
You lead the way.
Okay.
Hey, need a date?
Oh, fuck.
Not here. It's too public. We need our privacy, sugar.
Need some company?
Who is firing a fucking gun, man? What the fuck?
Need some
Not here.
company?
It's too public.
How is
We
this
need
too
our
public?
privacy, sugar.
Hey, baby.
Okay,
Need
honey.
company?
Let's see what you got.
Hey, need a date?
Alright, now that I'm fully fed. The hell? Did I miss something? She went running. The fuck is happening? Is there like a gang war going on or some shit? Jeez.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised.
Patty,
I
I
don't know
assume.
you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird because I don't know of any parties going on. No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone. His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually. You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person. So, where is Kent? Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Now I guess I'm going to have to kill her. I'm assuming. I don't know. I just know
nice
that.
Night out, huh?
Oh, behind. Oh no, there she is.
What are you doing here? Where's Kent? Why are you looking?
And wait for the music to stop first. I have found that drinking them like that and then taking a swipe usually works really well.
Buy a watch.
It's a nice night out, huh? What's the hops, bro?
Trying to get out. And you're blocking me in.
What's the hops, bro?
Jeez Louise. Eps, bro. I cannot believe we used to talk like that. Don't grab me. I know I lost a humanity doing that, and I don't know if there was any other path, but I'm like... Okay, you're telling me I gotta do this thing because it risks the, risks the masquerade and shit. I don't know any better. Help. Definitely saying these are probably the kind of mistakes I would probably end up making. Because the loss of humanity tells me, yeah, no, I probably fucked up.
What's up? Good work. And ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness. Pure and simple.
Eh. Just out of curiosity. Strength, dexterity, stamina. Brawl. My brawl went up. Nice. Melee and stealth definitely went up. Alright. Getting there. Okay, I'm gonna go check out that building that has the weird purpley smoke. Because I'm curious. And, well... I don't know what else to do, or where to find, or the mystic sun burning crap, so fuck it. Maybe it's that place. I don't know. That looks interesting to me. I'm curious. Maybe there's a mage up there. I don't know. A system for the ancient city of Angkor. What the failed... What? Where am I? Okay, I can't go there. Oh. Thaumaturgical creatures. Oh, this makes me nervous. Did I find my friend? Whoa. Are you the Tremere that summoned me?
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my
Yes, it is! I found him!
I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time. Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome. A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time. A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan. I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Totally didn't just grab a book from them or anything.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Got it. Thanks, Dad.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic. It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
I mean, concerning, when your food is getting poisoned, that is something concerning.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla. An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts. Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round. What is it you would like to know? The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
It's never nothing more.
Surely. What else would you like to know? LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power. I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
Okay.
Surely. What else would you like to know? No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them. Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
Fucking called that shit! Ooh! Thank you for confirming my intuition on that bastard. Thank you! Oh!
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in the Croy's side, which serves my purposes just the same. The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance. Surely. What else would you like to know? Of course.
Okay then. I'm starting to understand Tremere magic, because they probably did some weird wibbly wobbly shit with the space in that building. Regent has asked you to find the cause of the LA epidemic and put an end to it. He has suggested you speak with the Anarch at the last round to get more information. Well, I finally knocked that off the list. Okay. Across the street from a bar. Across the street from the last round, probably. I don't trust those hazmat suit wearing dorks. No friggin' idea what they're on about. Well, on the bonus, I will say this. So far, I seem to be doing really fucking well as a neonate, because I have now not broken any of the fucking... I have not broken any of the masquerades yet. Remain sneaky. I have understood. Don't swipe at outside of the rare exceptions. Don't swipe.
I don't want to talk to you. Move.
Okay. All right.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Okay, you're cool.
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway. Nah, now that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, I got like, shit, I still got like a couple $100, okay. And not enough for that. Oh, heavy clothing. I need to get more money. Thank you, Larry. Huh. Okay. Guess I'm not gonna get shot, and there was some kind of weird ass gang shit going on. Okay. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Time to fast travel! What is with those guys? Okay. That would be the bar. So... here? Or probably in the building. In the building. Real quick. Oh, fuck. What the fuck happened?
Did you see it? He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll. These two guys, the dead guy and the other one, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out. The dead feller called him Muddy. They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up. 1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe. Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. And the dead guy went white, like he seen the devil. And then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy. Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream. No, he never come back.
No one would probably believe him anyway. Oh, great. Is there a way I can... Can I not? Lucky Star room key, huh? And he said the guy grew claws, which makes me wonder if he was gangrel. Then again, there are other beings that can do the same fucking thing, not just gangrels. Other clans. Alright. You found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to Lucky Star Motel, though. So it lies at the bottom of the Pacific, with a few pieces neatly lodged in a lawn in Pasadena. Oh, that's a... okay. You talked to a bum and said, aha, I knew this had something to do with Carnival of Death. It's definitely that same guy. And told you the killer grew claws and ripped the victim apart while saying something about revenge. Oh. Well, let's go to Lucky Star Motel, whatever that is.
Anybody got a menorah?
Oh, okay. That's loud. Lucky Star Motel. I will check that out a little bit later. Is this Sabat graffiti? That looks like Sabat graffiti. I'm sure Hatter will tell one of us. Either me or whoever's watching. One of us will find out if that is in fact Sabat graffiti. Fucking glitches, man. Glitches. Nocturne Theater, which probably is owned by a bunch of Tremere. Skyline Apartments. Empire Arms Hotel. Where is Lucky Star situated? So that's how I'm gonna get in there, or get out. One of the... Hello! Huh. Where's the Lucky Star Motel? Oh, I need to start doing some shit to up my humanity. I am about half and half. That's not good. Is the Lucky Star not in downtown? I'm going to assume it's not in the downtown area. Okay. Agent asks you to find a cousin. Putting into he's just you speak with the anarchs. Okay, I need to go back to the last round and just start talking. I was still supposed to meet up with LaCroix is probably an Empire. Also, let me double check that. Okay. Venture Tower. Where the fuck is that? Tower. I wonder if that's... I'm gonna go talk to the Anarchs again. Option Theater. Adventure Tower? Is that what this is? It's either that, though I doubt it, or that. Aha! It's probably that. That is probably Venture Tower. There's no... I mean, that's a very Ventrue looking building, so, And I can hear Hatter right now yelling Clanist at me. Clanist? Anyway. That building's a Sabbat building, isn't it? I don't remember what the skull icon is supposed to be of, or which clan that belongs to, but yeah.
What's up? Yeah? Yeah? Who do you want to know about? King, man.
Oh, I already did that.
So I heard you and Nines had a run-in with the Sabbat, huh? And you let them go. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun? Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy. Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse? Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so
I mean, this makes sense.
knowing where you're going and all that?
Find a way for someone to let it slip that that's what happened, and then the Sabbat take care of a problem that you now yourself cannot take care of. Makes sense.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now. Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so. Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Even I knew that.
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venture are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
What was I saying in the very first episode of this game?
the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich. The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board. The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah. That's us, so I'm told. What? As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a moving right along.
Oh.
What's on your mind?
What did you just say? Sabat chased you in here, Cammy? Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack? Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it. As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off. Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention, you're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it. Oh, that's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in. That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker! A plague bearer's a fool. It doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
That's why the hazmat wearers are there. Got it.
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him. Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies. What did you just say?
All right. Damsel has set you on a trail of plague bearer, the kindred responsible for the outbreak of the LA epidemic. She suggests going to speak with the ghoul Paul at the Skyline Apartments or talking to some of the bums around the city. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it here for today. I know I didn't play as long as some of the other episodes, but I'm trying to keep these under 2 hours. That way it's just easier for some of y'all to enjoy and watch and not feel like you're stuck watching a massive freaking movie that goes, you know. Okay, I take this back. This is about the length of a movie. But, like, make it so you're not feeling like you're watching, I don't know, like the third movie of Lord of the Rings, extended edition. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I look forward to seeing you guys next week as we continue down this journey of kindred discovery. As we learn more and more and more about kindred kind and the kind, or kin, as they're being referred to. I don't know why I threw out the E at the end, but and learn more about the World of Darkness world in general. But anyway, you know, I do wonder, before I end this off, is the person who is shredding people to bits the plague bearer who's probably dealing with frenzying? Just a random thought. Anyway, but thank you again, guys. Thank you all so much again for joining me here, and I'll see y'all next time. Until then, bye!